Chapter 6, Packing the Power of Possibility Thinking into Your Life. An ancient legend tells the story of a wise old hermit who lived in a log cabin high in the mountains. He was reputed to know the answer to every question ever brought to him. Well, one day, two mischievous boys decided that they were going to play a trick on the old fella. They would ask him questions he couldn't answer. After plotting one night high in the loft of a dark barn, they shot a blinding light in Sparrow's eyes. Quickly then picked the stunned bird up and made their way to the old man's cabin. One of them could feel the bird's frightened, fluttering heartbeat in his hand as he held it snugly. Now, with their hands behind their back, they would pull a trick on the old man. They would say, "What do we have in our hands?" And if he guessed a bird, they would say, "What kind of bird?" If he guessed the sparrow, then they would trap him. They would ask him the trick question, and that was, "Tell us, wise one, is it dead or alive?" If he said alive, they would squeeze the life out of the sparrow and prove him wrong. If he said it's dead, they would prove him wrong again by simply letting the little creature fly. They walked up to the mountain trail, flashed a light on the log cabin, and knocked on the door. They waited nervously, their shaky hand behind them. The heavy door squeakily, slowly opened. There stood a huge old man with long hair and a white beard hanging almost to his waist. He glowered at them through his narrow eyes and said, "What is it, my boys?" Excited, they answered, "Sir, wise old man, tell us if you can, what do we hold in our hands?" His eyes pierced through them. He waited. Then he spoke. "A bird." They said, "Well, sir, what kind of bird?" "A sparrow," he said. They poked each other nicely. "Tell us, old man, is it dead or alive?" He looked and thought, and finally he spoke. "As you will have it, my boys." What do you hold in your hands right now? Your destiny? Your future? Is it dead or alive? Your dreams, are they dead or alive? The answer is, as you will have it, my friends. Point number one, to keep your values on target. Remember so to live that when you arrive, you will have pride behind you, love around you, and hope ahead of you. Then success is truly the path to heaven. We all have potential for greatness. The problem is recognizing, discovering, tapping, and developing that potential to its fullest. Itemize your assets. Don't become negative about yourself when people haven't particularly recognized you. Review them carefully. You may be stronger, richer, better positioned to move ahead with your possibilities in your mind. As Horat Mann correctly said, be ashamed to die until you have won some victory for humanity. And as the Bible correctly quotes, to whom much is given, much is required. Luke 48 of 12th.